Some women are tough to impress. They want men with money, power, and status. Men who will show them off to their friends like they are trophies. And that's totally understandable because women have been objectified by society for centuries now, and it has affected the way they think about themselves. But here's the thing, women are not objects and should not be treated as such. Men who try to impress women by showing off their wealth or power are only doing themselves a disservice. Not only are they objectifying women, but they are also setting themselves up for disappointment. Here are 7 reasons why men should stop trying to impress women. 1. It's a waste of time. While it might seem like impressing a woman will make her want to be with you, it's actually quite the opposite. Women can see through your attempts to impress them, and they'll likely be turned off by your efforts. Not only is it a waste of time, but it's also likely to backfire. Everybody is doing it. In the animal kingdom, male animals will often put on impressive displays to attract a mate. But in the human world, most women are not impressed by these displays. In fact, they are more likely to be turned off by them. Of course, there are always exceptions to the rule, but in general, trying to impress a woman is not the best way to win her over. Some women are impressed by displays of wealth or power, but they are usually not the kind of women you want to be in a relationship with. These women are often more interested in what you can do for them than they are in you as a person. So, if you're looking for a lasting, meaningful relationship, you're better off avoiding these types of women. 2. You're setting yourself in an inferior position. If you put women on a pedestal, they have no choice but to look down on you. While it might seem like trying to impress a woman will make her see you as a more valuable potential partner, in reality, it does the opposite. When you try to impress someone, you're essentially putting yourself in an inferior position. Don't try to impress, but be impressive. This is not the kind of mindset you want to have if you're looking for a lasting relationship. Instead, you should focus on other things, such as building mutual respect and trust. When you have these things, you'll be in a much better position to attract someone who's interested in a lasting relationship. 3. You're not impressing anyone. Let's face it, most men are not impressing women, they are just trying too hard. They think they have to be rich, handsome, and successful to attract a woman, but that's not always the case. Sure, you'll definitely attract some women with your money or your looks, but chances are they are not the kind of women you really want to be with. And even if you do manage to impress a woman with your wealth or your good looks, it's not going to last. Sooner or later, she will see that you're just another guy who's trying to impress her. If you want to have a lasting relationship with someone, you need to be genuine and authentic. Of course, there's nothing wrong with being rich, handsome, and successful. But if you're not those things, don't worry, there are still plenty of women out there who will be attracted to you. Just focus on being the best version of yourself, and you'll be surprised at how many women will find you irresistible. 4. It takes you away from your goals. Trying to impress a woman can take you away from your real goals in life. If you're constantly trying to think of ways to impress her, you're not focusing on what's really important to you. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve in life? If you're not working towards those things, you're not going to be happy in the long run. Trying to impress a woman is a short-term strategy that will only leave you feeling empty and unfulfilled in the end. If you want to be truly happy, you need to focus on your own goals and aspirations. It's not who you are that holds you back, it's who you think you're not. This is a form of self-sabotage. You might not realize it, but when you're constantly trying to impress her, you're actually making it harder for yourself. 5. It's needy and desperate. Let's be honest, when you try to impress a woman, you're coming from a place of neediness and desperation. You're trying to show her that you're good enough for her, which is the opposite of attractive. Probably you think that if you can just show her how great you are, she'll give you a chance. But in reality, it's much more likely to push her away. Neediness and desperation are two of the most unattractive qualities a person can have. If you want to attract someone, you need to be confident and secure in yourself. This doesn't mean you have to be cocky or arrogant, it just means you need to believe in yourself and your own worth. You'll be surprised how many women will be attracted to you when you start exuding confidence. And the best part is that you won't have to try to impress them, they'll be impressed by you simply because you're being yourself. 6. It's insincere. When you try to impress a woman, you're not being yourself. You're putting on an act, and this shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. After all, if you were truly comfortable in your own skin, you wouldn't feel the need to try to impress her. What's more, trying to impress a woman is likely to make you feel uncomfortable and anxious. So, not only are you not being yourself, but you're also likely to come across as nervous and insecure. This is hardly the recipe for success when it comes to dating and relationships. While it's perfectly normal to want to make a good impression on someone you're interested in, you should never lose sight of the fact that you're trying to impress her. If you find yourself going out of your way to impress a woman, it's time to take a step back and ask yourself why. 7. It's not sustainable. Trying to impress a woman is not sustainable in the long term. Eventually, you're going to run out of things to impress her with. And when that happens, she's likely to lose interest in you. Think about it, if you're always trying to come up with new and better ways to impress a woman, when do you have time to just be yourself? When do you have time to relax and enjoy your life? Trying to impress a woman is a lot of work, and it's not something you can keep up indefinitely. Sooner or later, you're going to burn out, and she will move on to someone more genuine and authentic. If you want to have a lasting relationship with someone, you need to focus on being your true self. It might not seem like the most exciting option, but it's the only way to build a solid foundation for a lasting relationship. The bottom line is that you should never try to impress a woman. It's a pointless and self-destructive endeavor. Be genuine and authentic, and you'll be much more likely to find lasting happiness. Not every woman is going to like you. And that's okay, you're not supposed to be everyone's cup of tea. Don't take it personally if a woman isn't interested in you. Just move on and focus on finding someone who appreciates you for who you are. Trying to impress a woman is a waste of time and energy. Be yourself, and the right person will find you.